So it started my sophomore year in high school when I thought I had it all together and I was on fire for Jesus, and I was really excited to follow him and read his word every day, and I started to make new friends, and I was like, I'm such a good follower of Jesus, and I'm gonna go on fire for him and share the world about what he's taught me throughout my life. But then I started to notice that I kept sinning over and over again, and I didn't have the life that I thought I did, and I was doing it all by myself, and it just wasn't working. I started to sin over and over again, and I felt bad. I would cry out to Jesus and be like, why don't I live for you the way that I thought I would? But he just showed me through Pastor James' sermons that I needed him, and I couldn't do it by myself. I needed him to come into my life and transform me from the inside out and break me apart any way that he possibly could, so that there wasn't anything left of me to love about myself, only him inside of me. And there's a verse that shows that Jesus is the reason we can be different, because he died on the cross and he bore our shame and he bled for us. It's Galatians 3:13. Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse for us, for it is written.
Romans 7:18 says, "For I know that nothing good dwells in me, that is, in my flesh. For I have a desire to do what is right, but not the ability to carry it out."
So I grew up in a Christian home, so I knew God was there, but I never really made my faith my own. Christianity was just more of a title, so I could be like my parents even. But it was never really my own. So I got to freshman year, and really I just got into the wrong group of people, and a lot of things were influencing me and bringing me farther away from God than I even was before. And I hit rock bottom. I really knew that I needed something more. And a verse that really helped me actually was 1 Chronicles 16:35. It says, "Save us, O God, of our salvation, and gather and deliver us from among the nations, that we may give thanks to your holy name and glory in your praise."
Galatians 3:19. Why then the law? It was added because of transgressions, until the offspring should come to whom the promise had been made, and it was put in place through angels by an intermediary.
In the beginning of my freshman year, I was just living my own life, not living my life for God. And I knew he was there, but I just didn't really care. I wanted to live my own teenage life and have fun with it. And God completely just broke that all down. And I just hit a whole new low where God came to me and was like, "Olivia, you need me. And you can't live your life without me. It's just impossible." So one day I was reading the book of Ephesians, and Ephesians 2:4-5 says, "But because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ. By grace you have been saved."
Galatians 3:23-24. Now before faith came, we were held captive under the law, imprisoned until the coming faith would be revealed. So then the law was our guardian until Christ came, in order that we might be justified by faith.
I grew up in a Christian home with a Christian mom and dad, so naturally I thought I was a Christian too. I thought that their faith was my faith, but I was completely wrong. And growing up and going to public school in high school, I began to hang out with the wrong group of people. My parents noticed changes in me. I was starting to swear a lot. I was starting to just have bad behavior towards them, not listening. And that's when I knew I needed something more, and I needed to change, because I knew I couldn't keep living like this, because ultimately I knew that it would just destroy me and destroy the relationships with my friends and family. And a verse that really hit me when I was going through this was Matthew chapter 1, verse 21, and that says, "She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins." And that really stood out to me, knowing that the King of the universe, who is so powerful and so mighty, is up there and he's watching over me. He has hand over protection on me, and he's saving me from my sins because he shed his blood on the cross for me.
Romans 5:20 and 21. The law was added so that the trespass might increase, but where sin increased, grace increased, all the more, so that just as sin reigned in death, so also grace might reign through righteousness to bring eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord.
I.
I.
I.